Okay, next we are going to see something called yield star. So we have already seen what generators are, and here we are going to see a new concept which is yield star. So what is yield star? The official website of Mozilla states that when the iterator's next method is called, the generator function's body is executed until the first yield expression, which specifies the values to be returned from the iterator, or with yield star, which we are looking into right now, delegates to another generator function. The next method returns an object with a value property containing the yielded value and a done property, which we have already seen. So the best way to look at this is through an example. We will straight away go into the example. So here I have the example written out for you, in which I have three generator functions. The first generator function gen1 is yielding JavaScript ES6, and it yield stars gen3. Then in Gen 3 we have yield this and yield star an array. It will yield all the elements of this array. And then we have Gen 2 which yields demonstrates yield star Gen 1. So this also has a call to Gen 1 here. And then it has yield star ARR1. So in short, to say what yield star does is, whenever it encounters yield star, it will send the control to that particular generator function. So in this case, on line 5, when it encounters yield star, it will send the control to Gen 3. As simple as that. And then it will execute whatever is there in Gen 3. So I have commented out the generator.next statements over here so that we can debug manually as before. So here I'm creating a generator called generator is equal to, or generator is equal to gen2. Let's put something my gen. I will put my gen over here. And then I'm doing a console.log my gen dot next dot value. Similarly, we will change everything later. But first we will see when we execute mygen.next.value, what should happen. Now Gen 2, our control is in Gen 2. So when we execute mygen.next.value, it will go to line 9. It will print this, demonstrates. Let's see. I will close this and I will just execute. Go to the console and it says demonstrates as we concluded in the dry run. Next, we will uncomment one more line and see the magic. mygen.next.value. So now we have the control in mygen 2 and it has already printed this demonstrates, but the control is still on line 9. It has not proceeded ahead from line 9. Okay, so now let's see, we have uncommented the next generator.next statement and let's see what we get in the console. Okay, we get JavaScript. So why did we get JavaScript? Because yield star got executed and it shifted the control to Gen 1, and then here it went into Gen 1. It it did it executed line 3, but the control is still on line 3 and it has output JavaScript to the console. Next we will uncomment this line and now it should print. So it has already printed JavaScript. It should print ES6 and it should stop at line 4. Go to the console and it prints out demonstrate JavaScript and ES6. Why did we get ES6? Because now the control has gone over here. Let me show it to you. Now the control is on line 4. It has not gone to line 5 yet. Once we uncomment the next line, it will go to line 5. I will change all this so that it is faster that way. Uncommented the next line, we will see what we get in the output. And then I will explain you why we got that in the output. Okay, we got demonstrate JavaScript ES6 and this. Why did we get that? Let's see. Okay, so now demonstrates, we got demonstrates JavaScript ES6 and then we come to line 5. It goes into Gen 3. With the next statement, it prints out this. That's the reason we are getting till this. So now the control is on line 15. Once I uncomment this and refresh it, ARR2 also gets printed. So ARR2 is getting printed because, okay, ARR2 is over here. It takes the first input from here and prints it to the console. So after this, we are getting ARR2. Then let's uncomment this as well. Okay, and we will check it again. So we get ARR3 as well. So it picks up one by one the values in the array with yield star. Next, so we completed one full array. Now we will uncomment the next at line 27. We got ARR1. Why did we get ARR1? Because now it has gone back into where we were. So it printed this, then ARR2, ARR3 and ARR4 and then it went back to here. It went back to this function Gen 3. So it is currently here and then we will execute the next, we will uncomment the next statement and we will check our value. Okay, it printed undefined because there are no more yield statements now and our work is done with this generator. That's why it is printing undefined in the value and done will be true now. Okay, so I believe this is pretty clear to you now how it extracts values from arrays with a yield star as well as from a function, how it navigates step by step. I showed it to you by uncommenting several next statements. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, do comment and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.